This is the Fel-Pro valve cover gasket set. I bought this for my 2005 Acura TSX. Here's a list of what's included. The valve cover gasket is made in Japan. The spark plug tube seals are made in China. And the grommets are made in Japan. On the back of the paper is the spark plug tube seal installation tips. This is the valve cover gasket. It's nice and pliable. These are the spark plug tube seals. This is what they look like. The outside is stiff and the inner side is flexible. These are the grommets. This is what they look like. Let me give you some tips related to installing this on my 2.4 liter engine. You gotta remove the covers for the fuel injectors and spark plugs. Remove the dipstick, remove the power steering hose clamp, remove the spark plug coils, and remove the vacuum line here. Then remove the 2 bolts on the side that hold the vacuum lines in place. This job will be easier if you remove the high pressure power steering hose. It's just 2 10mm bolts. It's gonna leak, so be ready with rags or shop towels. I use a shop towel to plug the hole. Remove the hose all the way over and plug up the hole. I removed this vacuum line so I can get the spark plug wires further back and out of the way. After you remove all the grommets, you'll need to pry up on the valve cover. Insert a flathead screwdriver here and pry up and go all the way around. Before I remove the valve cover, I used a brush to clean off sand and dirt around the valve cover so that it doesn't go into the engine when I lift the valve cover up. It's very important to install the spark plug tube seals correctly. This is the inside of the valve cover. The one on the right is facing the correct way. The rounded lip that makes it look like a donut is supposed to be facing you as you install it. Do not do it inside out like this one on the left. The seals need to be pressed in. My 28mm socket fit perfectly over it. They need to be recessed into the hole like this. Look inside and it is seated in. I used a hammer and my 28mm socket. I put some silicone paste around the seal to help it slide in better. You can also use silicone spray. First, press it in as far as you can go with your hands. Press it in evenly. Then you get your socket in there and you'll start tapping it in further with the hammer. You can hear a difference in the tapping once it bottoms out. This one is done. Here they are, all done. When you put the gasket on the valve cover, make sure it is inserted evenly all the way around. There are 4 corners in the engine where the metal butts up against another metal surface and it leaves a tiny gap that the gasket cannot seal. You'll need to put some gasket maker on those gaps. Here, 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 and here. I use Permatex Ultra Gray High Torque. Here, 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 and here. It's a little messy, but it works. Here's a look at the spark plug tube with the valve cover inserted. It's all done. I hope this was helpful. If this video was helpful, please give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.